Hello, howdy doody. Weekly forecast time, man. It's time for the weekly forecast. Starting off a brand new month. Here, smack dab in the middle of Aquarius season. How y'all doing, man? How you doing? Same rules on this video apply as any other video. If you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of the video. What's up, people? Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's hop right into this. Let's hop right in. Aries. What do we got? Messages for Aries this next week. Messages for Aries this next week. The judgment reversed. Not 100% sure exactly how I feel about that just yet, but it does it reeks of somebody not making a decision, you know? Like somebody won't, like whatever it's supposed to be. Maybe you're waiting to hear from somebody. Maybe somebody's waiting to hear from you. But it just smells like somebody doesn't want to make a decision, you know? Somebody needs to make their mind up about something and they're not doing it. Let's get 3 shuffles there. 1, 2, and 3. Yep, Knight of Wands reversed. I think somebody's not coming forward. Knight of Coins. But the Nine of Swords is right next to it. All right, so you're thinking about it, aren't you? But you're a little bit too nervous. You're a bit nervous. Okay, this person definitely does still love you, for sure. Okay, they're not coming forward either with the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, they kind of feel like this cycle is very much complete between the two of you. I kind of feel like you're all both mirroring each other. Neither of you, and this is funny for Aries, okay? This is typically not a big Aries thing, but it looks to me like some of you are just not really wanting the conflict or the confrontation, okay? But there's definitely a fear of, regardless of who it is that isn't wanting that, there's definitely a big fear of conflict and confrontation, and a lot of nervousness involved in this. And somebody's not coming forward here, not reaching out, not doing it. They do still love you, though. They do still love you, but I do think that if anything, they're probably deciding that if you're not going to come forward, neither are they. So, trying to get some good vibes in the air. Let's see what advice we have here. Advice for Aries. How y'all doing, man? Let's see what advice we have. Should you reach out? Or should you just keep on keeping on and don't worry about it? Okay, the 4 of Swords. And it's time to relax. Time to relax. 4 shuffles. Yeah, maybe you don't need to reach out. Maybe, you very well may be right and not reaching out. Maybe it is their job, you know? And 4 of Swords, there's a whole lot of communication in the 4 of Swords. King of Wands reversed. Yeah, see, Knight of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Wands is reversed. No, I don't really think you should come forward or try to reach out. I don't think so, okay? Don't take it too seriously, okay? Lighten up a little bit. Don't let it stress you out. Don't let it make you nervous, you know? But, yeah, with the Death card, could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. But if they don't want to come forward, done dollar. It's a done dollar. I haven't said that in a while, have I? Anyway, Taurus. Taurus. We got any Taurus people in here? Taurus. King of Wands. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Doesn't have to be, but I don't know what I want to say about that just yet. Not 100% sure exactly what I want to say about that. A lot of passion here, though. A lot of passion, but that's kind of like the I ain't playing no games type of energy. You know what I mean? I ain't playing. Ain't no games being played at all here. 4 Swords reversed. All right, so there's and the 9 of Cups reversed. Come on now, already? So, yeah, this is definitely past energy right here, but I do see somebody coming back around. I do see an attempted reconciliation here. Okay, yep, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, both reversed, see? I do see attempted reconciliation. And it's hard to say who it is because both of you have a reconciliation card. You have one on your side, they have one on theirs. Knight of Coins reversed, okay? So maybe it's them. Maybe it's them coming back around here, okay? There's still some emotional... I think there's going to be some manipulative games that are played, though. I think this person's definitely going to probably try to play games with you, you know? And didn't that just come up for y'all in one of your past readings? Maybe, like here recently? That if this person was, like, played a lot of emotion games in the past, I think that they're going to do it again. They're going to come back around. They're going to try to pull on your little heartstrings, you know, see if they can get a reaction out of you. I don't know if I would let them do that. And I don't think you're going to. I really don't think that you are. Oh, that's really all that's coming through. I don't have a whole lot left to say about it. Not really a whole lot left to say about it. There is codependency issues here, though. Definitely some codependency issues, emotional codependency issues, not financial. For some of you, it could be financial, but it looks like emotional for the most part for most of you. What is that? Oh, okay. The Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, don't try to control this situation. Don't do it. Don't like try to reconcile and come back around and make some. Or if they do start playing games, don't try to argue with them. You know, don't start arguing with them because again, if they're playing the same games that they've been playing, and you keep playing the same game along with them and like arguing with them and whatnot, it ain't gonna go anywhere. If I were you, Two of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't. Two of Cups reversed. Don't come together with this person. And if they reach out, I wouldn't even respond. I wouldn't even respond. Maintain your emotional integrity. Okay? I wouldn't. I mean, the cards are telling me to tell you not to even respond. Don't even play that game. See what I'm saying? All right, Gemini. Gemini. Ooh, the Two of Cups, Six of Cups just showed the faces there. But Gemini, what do we got? Room filling up slow. Did everybody get notified? Gemini. Yay. Thank you, B Rabbit, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Gemini. What do we got? What do we got? Boom. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that's at a distance from you, possibly. It doesn't have to be. But I do see communication here, okay? Again, some of you are just kind of like talking to somebody long distance, maybe, possibly. But either way, communication is happening quick, though. I do see full communication between you and this person. 1, 2. Oh, Two of Wands reversed. 2 more. A lot of fire energy here. Thank you, Shane Paul Kelly, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all. Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, this is mainly like communication. Okay, we got Yvette with 2 super chats. Thank you all. Well, 2 Yvettes. That's interesting. Okay, well, appreciate y'all for the super chats. Thank you. That kind of made me scratch my head for a second. I'm like, what? That's very interesting. Okay. All right. So, okay, Two of Swords. All right. Yep. See, you're still transitioning on from something from the past. Okay, you're still a little bit drained from the transition that you've been going through. Okay, so I do see somebody's ready to come forward. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with, or a Leo. I have Aries and Leo. Okay, but I don't know. I kind of feel like you're taking things a bit slow here. Taking things a little bit slow, up in your head, trying to find your own sense of happiness. Up in your head, not 100% sure. Man, what do I do here? I think for the most part, I really don't see you coming forward. I don't think you're actually coming forward with a love offer, but I do see communication happening here. They want to come forward, though. This person here, they definitely want to get together with you, you know? But I think that with the Eight of Wands, Page of Coins here, it's kind of, you're putting a wall up. Even if this isn't somebody at a distance from you, you're still putting a wall up, kind of keeping them at arm's distance, if that makes any sense. You know? Not really. I just see you up in your head, not really 100% sure. And that's usually good during a Mercury retrograde. You don't want to make, man, it never fails, the stuff that happens, dude. during a Mercury retrograde. I just kind of sit back and watch it like, you know, okay, really? Kind of a mind blower, dude. What advice do we have for Gemini? This looks new. For a lot of you, it looks like new energy here, or potential for new energy. Okay, well, the Five of Pentacles. All right. Well, maybe time to abandon ship then. Maybe time. Like, don't like, if you're really not 100% sure and you can tell like this person's digging you, and I think they are, don't like lead them on and then just ghost them randomly. Don't do that. Okay? It needs to be made known. Needs to be made known. 2 more shuffles there. 2 more. Yeah, the moon reversed, see? It needs to be made known. It definitely needs to be made known. Like, whatever your intentions are, whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, make that very known. Make that very, very known. Don't, like, leave this person kind of hanging. Definitely don't let them get their hopes up if you don't really, really, really feel this connection. Okay, but don't hold it to yourself. Whatever your feelings, your emotions, and your whatever's going on, be transparent so that if you do decide to ghost them or whatever, or just say, all right, sorry, I ain't with this right now. If you do decide to take that route, it won't like be so hurtful. Because then they're going to come to me looking for a tarot card reading. I'm just playing, man. But no, seriously though. Anyway, nothing wrong with abandoning ship if you want. Nothing wrong with that. All right, Cancer. Ooh, the Justice card. Okay, it could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, and not really 100% sure what I want to say about that just yet. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Well, let me catch a super chat real quick. Sriracha said, "How you say that? Thanks for a super chat. Appreciate the positive feedback. Thank you." Page of Cups reversed. Cancer. Okay, some of you are dealing with an Aries. Also have Libra. Could be a Capricorn. Okay. Either way, though, very unhealthy connection that you're dealing with here. Extremely unhealthy. This is not something that, if this is a past person, which I have a feeling with this 3 of Wands energy right here, this is definitely somebody for a lot of you that you're not currently in contact with. This could have been a sex-based connection for some of you. For others of you, there could have been lots of drugs and alcohol involved. Okay, but with that devil energy right there, there was definitely more energy focused on self-indulgence than anything. Okay. See, you're being pushed off into a certain direction, but I kind of feel like a lot of you are like nervous because you don't really have a sense of foresight. And if it's any consolation, none of us really do. And that's good. There's a lot of times, see, this entire past year or so has been basically our test to see, do you really trust the universe? Do you really? Do you really? It's cute to say that we do until we're put into a position where we have to, you know? And that's what a lot of you all think got going on right now. You're headed off into a new path. You do have new things coming in, but it's happening slow. And some of you are a little bit worried that it's happening too slow. But I do definitely think whoever this is, you still got your eye on them, or they got their eye on you. There's watching. And if you're like, no, I ain't stalking nobody. Well, they're stalking you then. Just take it how it resonates. But Page of Cups reversed is the overall energy. I don't see any communication, but this is obsession. Okay, this is beyond like a genuine love connection. This is obsession, and it's toxic too. Okay, and it's on the person that you're dealing with. Okay, that's them. Devil card, blum, blum, blum. So, let's see what advice we have here. You got something new coming in with the Ace of Coins. Some of y'all could be starting a new job. Some of y'all have an earth sign headed your way. Let's see. Okay, so 6 of Wands in the reverse. Look, don't focus on failure. It's really hard. It's very difficult not to do that. Whenever we are on a new pathway towards success, it's very easy to get distracted. Basically, somebody said this the other day, and I love it. Right now, you're in a tunnel. You need to keep your eyes focused on the light at the end of the tunnel and stop looking at the shit on the walls. There you go. Let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Five of Wands reversed. 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups reversed. Okay, so definitely keep your options open. But the Sun card, 4 of Wands reversed. Yeah, this door, the universe has slammed the door shut on this, okay? The universe shut the door on this. So don't try to kick that door back down. But do pay attention to what you learn from this. Pay attention to what you learn. If you allow yourself to, you can transform yourself based on what you learned here. Completely transform yourself, okay? I think that would probably be your best bet right now, okay? But don't try to if you find yourself forcing and fighting something, it's not love. Lots of things to fight for, but the minute you start fighting for love, it is no longer love. It's control. So, figure out what you learned from this. Leo, whoa, whoa, whoa. Leo. Oh, 7 of Swords. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Leo. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. There's the Sun card. That's a Leo card right there. Oh, first of all, let me see what you're dealing with here. Okay, you got something new coming in. Something new. Could be a Sagittarius. Okay, so I see old things. There's some past things too, but whatever this is that is either new or maybe very recent, I kind of feel like there's some sneaky shit going on. Some sneaky shit and some lies being told. And I think communication is probably going to end up blocked. Okay, I'm feeling like somebody's about to get busted in a lie. That's what I'm feeling like here. Somebody's about to get caught up in a lie. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you. But I mean, you do have new things coming in. Maybe this is a past person for some of you, but there's definitely still new things coming in. Okay, take this how it resonates. But there was definitely, I think, for a lot of you, a third-party situation where somebody got caught maybe talking to somebody else or dating somebody else or something. I think there was a third party, and communication is blocked with that person here. But you do have new things coming in here. But you see, you're kind of coming to your senses, I think, about how you attracted that. And I really see a lot of energy here of you really wanting to avoid that in the future. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like we've talked about many, many times before, if you cross over the line and put too much energy into that, you may accidentally create a timeline where that happens again. It's very, very easy. You know, people come to me all the time and ask me, what should I focus on? And you know, about 90% of the time, the answer is the same. It's not what you need to focus on. It's what you need to remove your focus from. That's where your power is your ability to remove your focus from something on command. Okay, but anyway, that's another can of worms. Definitely new things coming in here. Okay, but I don't know, man. I got to get to this advice because I'm feeling like there's two energies here, like the energy of something in the past and the energy of something new. And I really don't feel like the past has been all the way dealt with in your mind yet. Not 100%. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3 more. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Wands reversed, Justice reversed. Okay, so right now, don't make any solid life decisions. Your number one goal is healing from the past. Okay, that's your number one goal. And when we say healing from the past, a lot of you, people come to me all the time and ask me, how do I heal from this? Emotional, spiritual, and psychological healing is an energy transmutation process that requires conscious effort. Okay, it's not like if you cut your hand, you just put a Band-Aid on it and wait for it to heal itself. It doesn't work that way with spiritual healing. Okay, it doesn't work that way. So your number one goal, and again, the tips and pointers that I normally give when it comes to healing are like, what did I learn from this? And that's a lot more powerful than you think. I know that kind of sounds a little trendy and a little cliche, and I'm always doing the best that I can to not sound trendy and cliche. But when I say, what did I learn from this? If you have any idea how insanely powerful that is, well, I mean, first of all, if you don't learn anything from it, you'll just repeat it again until you finally learn something. But that's your number one goal right now, okay? Take things slow. Don't be so quick to assign a meaning to a past situation, okay? That's one thing that we do that, is a mistake, okay? Always hold that space. For one of these days, I'll be able to look back on this thing that happened and have a completely different opinion of it. Completely different opinion. Okay, don't assign a meaning so quick. The verse works in really crazy ways. Anyway, Virgo, 9 of Swords. No, not Virgo. You're not nervous, are you? Y'all are probably one of the most nervous signs of the entire zodiac. And I have Moon and Rising in Virgo, so I can talk all the shit I want. I'm just playing, y'all. But no, whatever this situation is you're dealing with, there's a lot of nervousness, a lot of tension and anxiety here. Okay, some of you who are dealing with a past person may be afraid, like that. I don't know. Hang on. This is why I try not to say too much on the jumper. It was taking me a long time to get that thing lit, though. Let's get 3 shuffles here. Before I stick my foot in my mouth and say something stupid, let's go ahead and shuffle into this. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Page of Swords reversed. You still got your eye on somebody, don't you? 10 of Cups reversed. So there's something definitely new coming in here for you. But there's a lot of unsure, nervous energy here. I think a lot of you may be, and see, the 2 of Wands is reversed. So I feel like this is you because the person you're dealing with has the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands are basically the same thing. I don't really think that you're in a place where you're unsure about what you want. I don't really think that you're in a place where you're wishy-washy or anything like that. You know what I mean? Thanks, Emily, for that super chat and that positive feedback. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. But there is a lot of nervousness here for some reason. A lot of nervousness here. So the 10 of Cups is reversed. It could be you that's not really sure if you want to take things to the next level. Page of Swords. I feel like there's been a lot more stalking than there has been communication here. Maybe when you all aren't communicating, you're spending most of your time going through their pictures on social media or something like that. If it's not you, somebody's got their eye on you. Okay. But I just don't really feel like a decision is going to be made here. There's so much up and down, back and forth energy about being wishy-washy. Okay. 2 of Swords upright, 2 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Wands reversed. Okay. 3 2s, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Maybe this is happening too fast with the Knight of Wands down here. This could be happening too fast. And this is cool. He's on a dragon. He's on a dragon in the Knight of Wands in this deck. This is the Tarot of Dreams. So, I don't know, man. It's that Mercury retrograde energy, dude. Mercury retrograde every time. It'll do that every time. What advice do we have? Advice. Well, there goes that Lambo down my street again. Y'all hear that in the background? There's his Lambo. He's roaring it too. There's a Lambo that I don't know if they live in my neighborhood or what, but I see it driving around the neighborhood all the time. Sounds good too. It roars real loud when it rides by. Advice for Virgo. King of Cups in the reverse. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Right now, take things slow. Page of Swords reversed. It showed you were already doing that, so you're right to do that, okay? Observe. Do as much observing and learning as you possibly can. Just do as much observing and learning as you possibly can right now. Your number one goal right now is to take accountability for your own emotional state. Don't look to anybody to be your only source of emotional fulfillment. There's nothing wrong with emotional assistance support, but it is just that, assistance and support. You know, it's nobody's job or responsibility to make sure another person feels a certain way. You know, we can help assist each other out of the kindness of our hearts, but at the end of the day, it is up to said person to check themselves emotionally, if that makes any sense. Okay. Don't take on burdens that aren't yours to take on, Virgo, unless 2 things. You're in the position to, and you have no expectations. Those 2 things are so important. If you're going to take on a burden on somebody else's burden and you're going to help them, first of all, you have to be in the position to do it. If you're not in the position to help somebody, you're not doing you or them a favor. You're making things worse. Second of all, if you are in the position and you agree to go ahead and help somebody, don't do it with any expectations. Just do it because that's the kind of person that you are. Okay? If they pay you back, cool. If not, cool. Who cares? I'm doing this because this is the type of person that I am. Okay? But you're not required to take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. Okay? You're not required to. That doesn't make you any better or worse of a person. Just make sure you have the right intentions if you decide to do it. Okay? All right. Was that Virgo or Leo? No. Did I already do Leo? I already did Leo, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so now we're on Libra. Thank you, Susie, for that super chat. Thank you, thank you. Nine of Cups reverse. Come on, man. Oh, we just talked about this. Okay, loneliness. Emotional codependence here. Somebody is lonely and emotionally codependent. Okay. Again, essentially what this means is I need a lover or else I'm empty and I'm incomplete. Okay. Sounds normal, but that's not the way it works. And if it did, none of us would be here right now. Watching tarot card videos, you know. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, whoops. And 3. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Okay. Man, a lot of people got new stuff coming in here. But I really just think it's communication right now. Okay. Yep, a new opportunity is making itself available to you here. But I think there's a lot of red flags right here. There's a lot of red flags about this situation that somebody's ignoring here. Hopefully it's not you. Hopefully it's not you. 3 of Pentacles reversed and the Empress card. So, yeah, I think that there is potential here for stability with this new situation coming in here. Okay? It could be a Taurus. I also have Aries, Taurus or Aries, but it could be anybody. But right now, I really think that things are staying in communication for the time being, okay? And there's some red flags, again, being ignored because whoever it is that's ignoring these red flags, they're doing it. That's another bad thing about emotional codependence. Another bad thing about it. Our number one desire is to have this void filled in our hearts. So we'll sweep lots of shit under the rug. If we think, you know, if I think that you're going to fill this void in my heart, man, I'll sweep anything under the rug. I'll let you get away with anything. You know what I mean? So that's when red flags pop up and we tend to ignore them. Oh, I don't want to look at that red flag. I want this void in my heart filled, you know? Don't want to look at that. La, 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 la. Don't look at the red flags. You know what I mean? I really feel like, though, that if these red flags are looked at, addressed, then there is potential for stability here. But right now, there's some things that need to be corrected. Definitely some things that need to be corrected, okay? Advice for Libra. Advice for Libra. Yeah, look at all the red flags. That's funny. Yeah. What advice do we have? Advice. Okay, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 shuffles. Two more. The Emperor. Okay. 8 of Cups, the World card, Page of Swords. All right. So, I don't know. Right now, this is probably something you're going to end up walking away from. Okay. It's very important to bring up and address whatever red flags that you see. And if you do that, and man, this one's brutal, dude. Look at that 10 of Swords. That one's horrible. Got going through her face and shit. It's like, woo. Anyway, though, yeah. If you bring it up and you talk about it, and nobody even cares to try to work to correct anything, or I think it's probably going to be time to walk away from this here. Okay. It is. You are beginning a new cycle right now, and it's a slow beginning, but that's typically one of the things about the Mercury retrogrades, dude. Like a lot of times, we got to sit at this plateau period for what, a month? You know, we got to sit at a plateau for another month, and then begins a new cycle, right? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Pay attention to the red flags and speak up. Speak on it. Okay? Pay attention to them and speak on it. Anywho, Scorpio. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know what to say about that just yet. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Nine of Pentacles, that's good. Hangman, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is right next to the Hangman. That's got Mercury retrograde written all over it, dude. You know, one of the most annoying things for me, this is definitely past energy right here, though. But for me, it's really annoying because it's like I want to get up and move around, but I don't want to move. I don't want to sit down, but I don't want to stand up. You know, I'm tired, but I want to go to sleep, but I don't want to go to sleep. You know, it's just like the tug of war, every Mercury retrograde. And I feel a lot of that energy here too. Oh, there's definitely some past energy coming back around here. Okay, I think somebody wants to make things right. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, both reversed. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups reversed. Those of you who know the tarot, this right here is all about a past person wanting to either reconcile or at least clear the air. Okay, come on now. What does this tell you? 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups reversed. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, both reversed. Okay. Could be a Sagittarius, could be a Pisces. Okay. I really feel like this person really miss you a lot, but they don't really want you to know how they feel. They really don't want you to know how they feel about you. Okay. They're keeping it to themselves, but they do miss you a whole hell of a lot. And I think that they do want to make things right. Okay. They want to make things right. They want to correct things. Maybe just let bygones be bygones. I don't know. I can't tell. For some of you, yeah, this will be a complete full-on reconciliation. For others of you, not full-on reconciliation, but just, I don't know. I hate using phrases like clearing the air because it seems like every tarot card reader says that. But, I do the best that I can, y'all, to make everything as original as I can. But man, in the tarot community, it's like impossible to do that. It's impossible to do that. So I'm trying to come up with my own phrases all the time and stuff like that. But dude, it's so hard to do anything original in the tarot community. Every time I do something, some other reader's already doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, whatever though. But you know what I mean. Clear the air, wanting to come out of conflict or whatever you want to call that. But let's see the advice here. It feels pretty lighthearted and good to me, you know. Advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Okay, oh, the Lover's in the reverse. All right, so I really feel like they're probably feeling this connection a bit stronger than you are. Don't ever get twisted that it was a spiritual connection. We don't ever want to lose sight of the fact that even our worst enemies were some of our most near and dear soulmates, period. End of discussion, you know. But I really don't think that you're required to dump a bunch of energy into this connection. Not really. Not really. Free shuffle. 1, 2, and 3. All right. 5 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Okay. Ace of Cups reverse. High Priestess. Just follow your gut on this. Okay. Follow your gut on this. I really do think you're probably going to end up walking away from this anyway, but I wouldn't open up to this person. I wouldn't, and I don't really think that they have bad intentions. I really do honestly think that they have good intentions. But if you let yourself get entangled back into this connection again, then it'll turn bad again. Okay. This is one of those types of situations where I think you all should just exchange apologies and forgiveness. Okay. I forgive you for what you did wrong. I apologize for my part that I did wrong, and let bygones be bygones and doses. Other than that, I really wouldn't try to, Ace of Cups reversed, Lovers reversed. I wouldn't try to get too entangled into this situation. I really wouldn't. Don't try to get too tangled up in this. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Saggy-Waggy. We got any Saggies in here? Ten of Cups in the reverse. All right, let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3 more. King of Wands reverse. The Hermit card. The Emperor. Okay. 10 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. So this feels very new for a lot of you here. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Ace of Coins. Page of Wands. Okay. This feels very, very new. I think new things are coming in here. Okay. As far as any past energy goes, I really don't feel like the past person it's nothing. It's not going anywhere. For the vast majority of you, I think you're leaving the past in the past. Y'all are typically pretty good at that. Typically pretty good at that. I mean, every now and then that you run into an issue where, a Saggy is pretty good, though, at moving forward and leaving the past back there. So that's what I'm seeing here. But I really think something new is coming in. I have Virgo, Aries, and that's all. Oh, and Pisces. Virgo, Aries, and Pisces. But right now, I kind of feel like you're really doing a very good job at playing it off like everything's all cool and you're laughing a lot. That's, again, I know how you all roll. We're like, hee, it's all cool, But with the Moon card, you got a lot going on inside. A whole lot more going on inside, and the Hermit card. But this is positive. You're doing a lot of transformation right now. A lot of transformation. Okay. I really don't know if you're interested in right now with the 10 of coins, 10 of cups reversed. A lot of you who have something new coming in, you're not really worried about taking a relationship to the next level. But I do think Ace of coins, 10 of coins, some of you obviously are going to be doing very nice financially. Some of you are going to be seeing some very nice financial increases here. But again, that's not everybody, obviously. Either way, though, there's a different level of success that you're after right now. And it's not the old relationships and, you know, I got to have the perfect little marriage with the house and the cars and the kids, you know. Maybe we'll get to that later. But right now, I'm too drained to think about that. You know, it's just, I'm just too drained. I don't have time for that drama. I don't have time for that drama. You got new things coming in right here. And again, you're going for a different level of success now. A very, very different level. Okay, 10 of coins, 10 of cups reversed. Let's see what advice we have here. Advice for Sagittarius. The Fool card is going to require a leap of faith. Emphasis on the faith, okay? Don't just take a leap. Don't just leap if you have no faith. Find the faith and then leap. You don't have to take a leap of faith, okay? Every highlight that happens into your life is going to happen unexpectedly, and a lot of times it requires a leap of faith. Absolutely. It's all out of focus. Do I look blurry to y'all? There we go. Boom, the Sun card reverse, Page of Swords, 5 of Wands. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. All right, so look, right now, anything new that comes in, keep it at communication. Keep it at communication, okay? 8 of Swords reversed. Thank you, Earth Fire 13 for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Don't ignore any red flags, Sagittarius, okay? Don't ignore any red flags. And again, I don't know why a lot of times the tarot will give me advice to tell you to do something that you're probably already doing, okay? I've never met a Sagittarius that has a problem with this, but just in case, don't be afraid to tell somebody what time it is. Again, I've never met a Sag that is, personally, but don't be afraid to tell somebody how it is, okay? Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't let nobody try to play games with you or try to get one over on you or try to fool you or manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? If you see a red flag, you speak your ass up. Don't keep that to yourself. Again, have you ever met a Sagittarius that doesn't do that? I haven't, but you never know. You never know. Anywho, Capricorn. Capricorn. Queen of Cups. Ooh, man, somebody's in love. Or somebody has a lot of emotion here. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that just yet. If it's a past person, this person's definitely still in love with you. I don't know. I don't want to say anything just yet. Hold up. Don't let me start leading you down the wrong path. Hold up. Let's get 4 shots. Two more. Three of Cups. Okay. Queen of Coins. 4 swords reverse. Okay, so again, and this is happening so much here. I'm seeing 2 energies. I'm seeing past energy and new energy, okay? Definitely new communication coming in here. Could be a Cancer. I also have Leo and Virgo. It could be anybody. New cycle time. You've completed a karmic cycle. You've completed an old cycle, okay? And what I mean when I say you've completed the cycle is, see, most of the time, the universe will give us like a window of time to, get it figured out and complete a cycle ourselves. Well, sometimes though, if we don't figure it out, we just got to keep repeating it over and over and over and over and over. The universe will be like, all right, well, all right, tough shit. time to start a new cycle. You just get kicked into a new cycle. But I don't think that's what's happening here. Okay, I think that you have actually put forth the work and the effort, not only like actual work, which of what Capricorn doesn't do like actual work, but as far as like spiritual and emotional evolution and healing, I see you've done a lot of that work here, and I think you've actually wrapped up a new cycle, and you have something new coming in here. Oh, the person from the past, I think that you're doing your best not to even think about that. I really do. I see that you're doing the best that you can to take your mind away from the past and focus on the future. But you do still have somebody that's in love with you. Okay, they're just too afraid to come forward. They're not coming forward. You're not coming forward. You're trying not to even think about it. Okay, new things are coming in here though. New things, new communication. And it looks to me like it's Ace of Swords upright, Ace of Pentacles reversed. So it doesn't really look like it's going anywhere right now, but it does look like it's the potential for a new start. Okay? I'm feeling potential. It intuitively feels to me like this could be, very successful as long as you play your cards right. No pun intended. Anywho, what advice do we have? All right, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, definitely make sure. I don't care what it is you're doing. I don't care if you're starting a new job. I don't care if you're talking to a new potential lover. I don't really give a damn what it is. Make sure that teamwork is possible. Okay, if we can't come together and function as a team, I'm not doing it. We can have our version of the best intentions. Like me and you come together. You have good intentions. I have good intentions. But if we can't work together as a team, it ain't happening. You can shit in one hand and put your intentions in the other and see which one's going to fill up first. See what I'm saying, man? Let's get 4 shuffles here. Okay. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 of Wands, a star reversed. Okay. All right. So this is in regards to past energy. Okay. I know that a lot of you are doing the best that you can to not think about the past, and that's good and bad. That's good and bad. It's very important to acknowledge your focus and pay attention to where your mind is going, and intentionally set your mind off onto a more productive path. But if we're not careful, any unhealed past energy, if we ignore it and run from it for too long, okay, well, then it becomes this, like I always look at it as like a ball of energy, okay? A ball of energy that isn't going anywhere. It just sinks to the pit of your subconscious mind and manifests through weird little behavioral nuances that show themselves later. You know what I mean? Thank you, Lisa, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. But leave the past in the past, but you're going to have to dig it back up eventually. Eventually, once you're kind of, at a place where you can think, you know what? I'm not really all that hurt by that anymore. Dig it back up and start transmuting that energy. Okay? But yes, you're very right to leave the past in the past. Don't go back and try to repeat anything from the past. Don't try to reconcile with anybody from the past. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, what do we got? Aquarius. Aquarius for next week. Aquarius, what do we got? Okay, all right, Knight of Swords. Looks like communication happening here. It's cool. We're getting communication from lots of signs, man. I dig it. Somebody's coming forward. Somebody's coming forward, speaking up and communicating. Let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Page of Cups. 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Okay. And that's Law of Attraction 101 right there, dude. Lovers in the reverse. Okay. So you're a little, okay, so this is past energy here, I think. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. But I think this is more past energy than anything. You have the 6 of Cups right here. So you're not really feeling the connection. Not really. But I do see somebody coming forward and reaching out. You're kind of unsure, though. You're kind of unsure. You're finally emotionally fulfilled with yourself. You finally are stepping into an energy where you are fulfilled by yourself emotionally, and that's attractive, energetically. Not just sexually, not just romantically. The minute you actually energetically step into that frequency of emotional independence and integrity, that's energetically attractive. It's energetically attractive, okay? And that's what I think is happening here on an energetic level. As soon as you released and let go, that's when I think they're going to come back around and hit you up. They miss you. They do miss you, and they think about you all the time. They miss you, and they think about you all the damn time. But I do think they've been doing a lot of dating around. Probably a lot of times to try, because you do have the 4 of Swords here, they've probably been doing a lot of dating around to try to get their mind off of you. Okay, but I really do see them coming forward and reaching out. But again, you're kind of up in your head like, huh. Some of you, like say for example, this person writes you on Facebook, okay, and you don't even open it. You know, you're like, damn man, I don't want to talk to this person. What do they want? You know, I really don't feel, with the Lovers in the reverse, I don't really feel a very strong give a shit coming from you. You're kind of like more probably annoyed by it than anything. Like, oh man, I really want to talk to this person. What do I say? Should I even open this? You know, that type of energy. That type of energy. Okay, because I really feel like they feel the connection a lot stronger than you do. They feel the connection a lot stronger than you do. What advice do we have? Advice for Aquarius. Advice. Yep, there it is. Ace of Swords reversed. I don't know. I wouldn't reach out. Some of you, it would probably be best if you don't respond. Okay, if this person reaches out. 3 shuffle. 1, 2, and 3. I really think it depends on where you are energetically in regards to this matter. Because a lot of you are being tested too. 5 of Wands. Okay. Hey, look. See? All right, look. Again, I think a lot of you are being tested. It's kind of like the ball's in your court right now. So you go inside and you ask yourself, okay, how will I handle this if this person reaches out? Am I still kind of emotionally weak? Do they still have an emotional upper hand on me? You know, like for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who knows how to piss you off. Okay, let's just say, for example, this past person who really used to know how to piss you off, knew exactly what buttons to push. Okay, what if they come back around and try to push one of those buttons again? Will it work? Are you at a place right now where they literally have no power over you whatsoever and nothing they really say or do? I don't know. I think a lot of you aren't quite there with this person yet. Okay, with the 5 of Wands energy right there. So if you're not there yet, which I know some of you are, but if you're not quite there yet, if this person could still push your buttons, don't respond to them. Don't respond to them, okay? Don't respond to them and play that game. This is a test. All right, Pisces. Pisces, what's up with y'all, man? The Faith in the reverse. This is also the Hierophant in this deck. I mean, I take that at face value right there. Okay, could be running out of faith if this will ever work between you and this person here. Some people could be dealing with somebody that has commitment issues. Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. 3 shuffle. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 3 of coins in the reverse. Or no, I'm sorry, 8 of coins reverse. My bad. Oopsie poopsie. Ooh, sweet. Hey, look, you got 9 of cups too. That's an awesome energy, and that's like a milestone for Pisces. That's a big milestone right there. Okay. I mean, it's one thing like Aquarius just had this too. This is the same card that came out for Aquarius just a minute ago, and that's kind of, I mean, it kind of comes more natural to air signs to do this. It's a little bit easier, but for a water sign, that's like a big milestone. That emotional integrity, that emotional independence. You know, I know how to fulfill myself emotionally. I don't need you to make me feel a certain way. A lot of you are finally getting there, and that's huge. It's really huge. That doesn't mean, I know it sounds bad. I'm working on a different way of wording that, but it's not a bad thing. It's just a new level of perceiving yourself in regards to relationships and connections, okay? But the person you're dealing with here, man, I think they do love you, but for whatever reason, they're really heavily guarded. They got their guard up. Okay. And they're not being 100% honest with you. And you know this. You know this. You can tell, you can feel that something's off. Okay. Some of you could have kids with this person. Doesn't have to be, though. But with this Empress, look, she got a little baby. Look at the little baby she's holding in this card. Potential for stability here, but for whatever reason, I don't know, man. I just really think that this person that you're dealing with here is being it feels like walking on eggshells type of energy is what this feels like. Okay. And that, you know, that's just how they see it. I don't know if they have reason to see it that way or not, but it's almost like, look, I'm not opening up and being honest with you because every time I speak my mind, it starts a fight. That's what's going on. They shouldn't even be talking to you at all. They should, like, either if you're currently involved with this person, if that's how they feel, they should get the hell away. Okay. If they're coming back around and they still feel that way about you, they shouldn't even be coming back around. Okay. But I really think that you're finally at a place like this where you're like, look, your problem is your problem. It's not my problem anymore. And a lot of you are really getting that heavy sense of putting my foot down and standing in my own truth and standing in my emotional integrity, you know? So I really don't think that you're going to try to go forward with this person here. I really don't think. Even though there is potential, I just really think a lot of you are starting to feel like, man, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Potential or not, the work that it would take to get us onto a timeline where things actually work out and they're smooth, it wouldn't even be worth it at the end of it. By the time I got there, I probably wouldn't even want it anymore, you know? So what advice do we have? Advice for Pisces. Advice. Let's see what we got. What advice do we have? The Page of Cups. Okay. I think it's time to open yourself up to something new coming in. Okay. Don't be messing with this past shit. I think a lot of you need to start something new. New. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. Ace of Swords reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, the World reversed. Okay, so for this past energy right here, it's right now you're just going to have to leave it. There's going to be a very strong sense of unfinished business. That's fine. Okay, we can go back to that later. Do what you can internally, energetically, to start healing yourself from this, transmuting the energy and bringing forth a more evolved version of yourself and all that good stuff. For right now, I think it's time to open up to something new. Okay, open up to something new, but don't forget about the past energy that needs to be healed. Just because something new comes in doesn't mean that you don't have to heal that old energy. Okay, but yeah. For some of you who have really been hung up on a past person, I know this isn't everybody, but some of you have just gone through the same cycle over and over, and you're just tired of going through it. And there's only one way to like actually stop going through it. And I'll give you a hint. It's just like a wheel. Cycle is just like a wheel. You got to jam a stick in that wheel. Keep playing the same games. Keep winning the same prizes, you know? So it's time to jam a stick in that wheel and put an end to that cycle. Then later on, we could talk about finishing up the unfinished business and whatnot, okay? But time for something new, Pisces. Time for something new. Anyway, I feel like your all's messages have come through. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I'm eternally grateful for all the positive feedback, the likes, the comments, the super chats. and all that good jazz, man. I greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll see y'all sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.